Excuse me. A bird call. I don't know what it was, but they refer to that as the Polish Kleenex. No offense, dear Jane. Alright, came up here looking around for some fell pine. I want a couple of lighter branches to put up on the roof that are still pretty strong. I don't care if they're dry and they've been down. It's actually probably better. They lost a lot of their nutrient value. So although they're not as strong, technically, they're light and thick and should support the rushes. Let me get one of the glove off here. They should support the rushes when I get down there and start clearing the wrap around the blind. So anyway, hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's finally warmed up here. Maybe 45 degrees or so thereabouts. Got a long sleeve and a vest, as you can see. And I'm actually a little bit warm. Sun on my back right now. I feel like I want to move so I don't start sweating. So it's a good day out here. Definitely a good day. Might go in and get the dog. She's got a rest. She's on medication. However, I think we're letting her walk down with me. Ain't gonna kill her. Only a couple 100 yards. She's got to go out to poop anyhow. Handle her business. So let's see. I'm just gonna head back down through here, meander, make my own path, as they say. Out here in this little tiny rabbit trail. I haven't cleared it off for a couple of years, so dodging all these saplings. Ooh. All right. Gotta get back down on the trail here. Guys, take a look here as we walk along. So, that's a neat looking stump. A little gnarly, a little den down there for a bird or a squirrel or a chipmunk or something. Hey Ryan, how are you? I'm almost got the blind done, man. I'm glad you jumped on here. I hope you have the time to watch. I'm just looking for the last couple pieces for the roof. I got a couple of stakes I got to drive into the base. It's a floating unit. Everything's tied and secured to a tree. I'm just looking for a light pine branch that's down that I can put on the roof before I start lacing in all the reeds and stuff. Here's a birch that's down right here. I wonder how strong that is. Oh, that's old. That ain't gonna work. Big old pile here. I'm trying to get this all cleaned out anyway, get all this deadfall down, and just put it along the trail or whatever to make a fire break. Keep that really well done just in case lightning comes down, God forbid something else. But tell you what, friends, I know you guys have busy lives. I'll just walk back and show you what we got done so far. No rush. And as soon as I get that on, I still have to tie a couple more pieces in. I ran out of nylon string. I was using paracord out of a rope off of a fishing vessel or a sailing vessel. So, oop, here's our rake. Got that tied in. All pretty good, minus a couple pieces there. So, got the code up there, letting everybody know somebody's in the immediate area. Usually leave my hat around if I got the fluorescent or something. I don't think anybody's gonna come down here and hunt or anything, or nothing to be leery of anyway. This is my little potato bed here in the summertime. These three trees that have all fallen, it gives me two little beds there. I had a couple come up. I just didn't have good seeding, or spores didn't go right, or they all molded out, or what. But tried again this year. So Anyhow, folks, here we are. Without further ado, jump in here and show you the work I've been doing here for the past week. Alright, so here's where we're at. I was looking to get maybe one more piece of fell oak or hickory or walnut, whatever. This is a heavy wood. Oh, it's not heavy, but it's a very tight grain, I should say. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It was actually kind of hard to cut through. So we got this up. This is going to be a doorpost here, or one side. I just got to get one more side here, same as that. I'm going to put a brace down here underneath, although I don't need it probably. If anything, I need a brace over here, because this is tied to this tree, but this is just hanging loose here. But that's the most secure point, believe it or not, even though it's freestanding. This ain't moving nowhere, and I could sit on this thing. I'm going to put a shelf in right here. Even if I cheat and bring a piece of plywood down or something, whatever, I can line this all with a bunch of little sticks, whatever. But we'll get a shelf in right here. Like I said, right here is the other side. That's going to be our door down there. And then we just need, I got this sitting up here now just for reference. I should have took it with me for length, actually, but just need one piece of pine to go across the top. And that's really going to strengthen everything as well, too, even though it's tied to this, double tied to this tree here. I have a little more rope here. I can tie this one on, too. That's tight up there. This is all in down here. Real good. I got stakes driven down in here. This piece that's in the ground is off on an angle, made like a big point, like an arrow point or chisel point. And just so happened when I picked this thing up, it was 150, 200 pounds, and set it just fell right down into this hole in between two of the roots coming off this tree behind me. So went way down in, and I drove these two stakes in on both sides, a good foot down. That ain't moving, bro. That ain't moving at all, even though it is free floating in that sense, just like I said. But this will be the base here. We'll pack that all in nice. Could put a little seat right here. We'll start taking the reeds from out here and bundling them up. And then we'll be able to have a little window here, probably over in here or something. Right in here, we'll do some plastic or whatever. We can have a seat here too. Or even we'll do the whole thing. We could do a window way out, so you can see the whole thing. Just a big piece of plastic there. And then we can still put our reeds in across all around everything. Get the roof on it. And boom. Golden. So hope you guys enjoyed the show, the little update. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We do love you and appreciate you. And I hope God is blessing you, whatever you're doing. And just try to do the next right thing. Strive to move forward and be the best you can for yourself and for everyone else. And yeah, look forward to seeing everybody again. If you're new to the channel, please check us out. We got lots of playlists up on all different topics. Motorized bikes, ham radio, trips all around the state. We got all kind of stuff that we do here. So hopefully it helps somebody out. Arnold, what's up? What's up? Mr. Pixels, it says. I'm not sure what Mr. Pixels is, but all right, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for the thumbs up, folks. Yeah, just I don't know if you got to see much here, Leonard, what's going on, but just out here at this, I get the sun out of the way. I got this all framed up here, making a little duck blind. Not so much to go hunting. I found this little island out here, just right off the shore, and made a little path out here off this tree that fell down, and then another one that intersects it there. But yeah, I'll clear all this out in here. We're gonna start binding all the reeds together, making big 6-8 inch, round bundles, and then those bundles will stand all around here. It'll be warm as hell in there. put a little heater in there or something, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, just so when this freezes up, Leonard, I'm waiting for the ice to get, you can see it starting in here. The lake down the street is already frozen, but because these reeds stay in there, the wind doesn't come through, and it takes longer to freeze. But once this gets a good freeze on, you can see this log, this tree here is probably 60 or 100 feet long in between there. I mean, all the way to the end out. So once this freezes, I can just walk the dog right out there. And on the other side of there's an open clearing here. So what I'll do is I'll go out there and I'll cut that all down, all the reeds that are out there. And then the next time that it rains, it'll be a little bit over top of that and it'll freeze over that. It'll make a big ice rink out there. Just go out and have fun, man. So this will be our little warming center, basically. We come back in here and just chill out, like I said, I put a little bit of time and thought into this. This wasn't really the ideal place to do this, but like I said, it's a little island here that this tree is kept from its roots, being here before the marsh came through, or could have been back further up in here. I've seen this actually a couple of years where it's 2 or 3 feet further back up, and then this could be all the way up to where this is at down here, a foot higher with water. This could be all water where I'm standing, but yeah, we got this little double thing here around the tree. You're gonna put a shelf in right here, and yeah, man, should be cool. Should be good fun. So yeah. Oh, but I'm done for now. I'm out of rope, out of string, whatever you want to call it there. So yeah, one piece to go on the top across off the tree over there to where that other one is, and that'll tie everything there. It'll be super solid. And we'll get our other door jamb in here, and boom, she'll be golden. You know what I mean? Other side of the door right there, and yeah, it's perfect size. Might even be able to sleep out in it when we get it all done. I'd get something up off the ground, put something down in there. A lot of fun. I don't know if I want to sleep in it, but got a nice warm bed just around the corner. There's the house right there. So, hey everyone, wish you well. You have a wonderful day. Till we see you next time. Be well, harm none. Peace. God loves you. Have a great day.